Hey, beautiful people. I think it was about this time last year, although it seems like it was longer ago than that. But anyway, that I was dealing with anxiety to the extent that I couldn't be by myself after dark. My parents were taking turns sleeping on my floor on a mattress, so I didn't have to be by myself. I wasn't able to go into stores because there were too many people. I wasn't able to be with family, even people that I know and love like my whole life. Was just too overwhelming for me. And I'm really thankful that I've gotten past that. We switched around some meds, whatever, and I'm not really dealing with that anymore. Um, it was always a medication thing. It's not really something I deal with naturally. It's not a symptom. It's a side effect from meds. But I've definitely gotten past that for the most part. But I do still deal with anxiety here and there. And one of the ways that it's been kind of getting to be a bigger deal is that I've had more and more auditory sensory overload. And that's a little bit different. It's anxiety, but it's also sort of nerve based. That like it doesn't really matter how loud things are. It matters how many sounds there are. So it like I dealt with it. I don't know how to explain it really. I don't know a ton about it, to be honest. Um, I know that there are people that deal with it outside of spoonies. Like my sister has trouble with it, for instance. That she just kind of gets easily overwhelmed by lots of noises. But for me, it's become a bigger and bigger deal. Like my family was here over Thanksgiving, and the kids were all playing and the TV was on and people were playing the piano and the dogs were, running around. And those are all noises that I love and that I'm used to. Like, I adore the sounds of the kids and, music and that sort of stuff. But it was just too many things and my brain just kind of, and I couldn't handle it. I also had a sinus headache that day, so that didn't help. But it just gets, it's really overwhelming. And it's not just, I mean, it is a mental game, but it's not just a mental game because it also sort of translates into pain for my body. And it becomes super exhausting because my body's just trying to process it all and handle it all. And I kind of can end up crashing physically because of trying to deal with it. It's even becoming a problem in my everyday life. Like, if the washer's on and so is my oxygen machine, and I can hear my dad watching TV, and, I have my own stuff in my room going, or someone's in the shower, like, it's just too many noises from too many different places for me to try and process it all. And I haven't I haven't done my research enough yet to really figure out what the tricks are to dealing with it. I mostly have just been annoyed that it has kept me from doing things that I love and being with people that I love. It's hard to explain to someone that I can go do some certain event, but I can't go to another one because I can't say, well, this event is doesn't have as many noises from as many directions as this one does. People usually don't think that way. They don't process that way. If I'm hanging out with somebody and I'm fine, and then all of a sudden, there's more traffic or something like that, and I'm just starting to shut down. That's hard to explain to somebody. Lots of times when there's lots of noises, I can appear to be fine and I'll even think I'm fine. And then later I'll realize I don't really remember very much from that event because my brain was just too busy trying to process everything that it didn't really have the space to process what was important, like to process what people were actually saying. So I can kind of shut down a little bit or not say the right things or my pain levels spike, my energy goes down, stuff like that. So it's new to me. It's definitely new to my family. And I'm hoping that my body will adjust to the medication and my body will, the symptom will dissipate. But right now it's kind of on the uphill and I'm not enjoying it. So, I'm gonna do some research and see what I can do. But I just wanted to do my best to at least put it out there. I know I didn't explain it very well, but I just wanted to tell you all that it is a thing for me. Because I know there's events coming up and whatever, and I just wanted people to know like why that is the way it is for me right now. And so yeah, I guess that's about the best I can do explaining that at the moment. If any of you guys have experienced this, have any suggestions on how to, handle it, I am more than welcome to that. So I love you all. I hope that you are having a wonderful weekend. God bless.